Oh dear. There'll be no getting through here.
We are a band of patriots! We will now take donations for our cause! Traitors to the cause will receive no pardon!
You had to meddle in our business? Now you're going to pay! Who the hell are you? Fred? バカなこと。
Thanks. You're pretty tough, huh? I was just on my way to Nanzenji Temple. Perhaps we'll meet again.
I wasn't expecting to see you here. I assume Yamagata asked you to come too?
Ah, and here I was, just about to go looking for you. Thanks for saving me the hassle. Nakaoka says he has business with you and Fumi. He's here, in the temple. Go and see what he wants.
So, shall we go and meet with Nakaoka? Recently, every day, I can't help but worry about the folk recovering here.
To be honest, Fumi has been a great help, coming as she does. The plan is to move everyone to the Choshu estates when they're stronger. But many still struggle to even walk. Though I drop by to check on things when I can, the Shinsengumi are liable to sniff us out if I come and go too often.
The Choshu folk, who were wounded in the recent crash, have taken shelter here. I'm helping to look after them.
I told her not to. It's dangerous with all the Shogunate agents about. But my pleas fell in the face of her determination.
Well, it's just about the only thing I can do. All right, let's not keep him waiting.
Well, I'll leave you to it. There's a few tasks I need to tend to for Nakaoka.
Let's be on our way.
Fumi! I'm feeling much better today. Thank you as always.
Oh, you came. Fumi, mind leaving us alone for a moment? We have some business to discuss first.
Very well then.
I hope you excuse me for being blunt, but I need to see what you are made of. I want you to give me everything you got. That's all? Seems like Kusaka overestimated you. I hope you excuse me for being... blunt. But I need to see what you are made of. I want you to give me everything you got.
You're done!
This really brings me back. You know, Kusaka and I used to fight. Oh! You're pretty strong. You're strong. Far stronger than I was led to expect. Kusaka sold you well short. Only that you are formidable, nothing else. But having faced you myself, I understand now. You are not just strong. Your heart is true as well.
It's not something I know firsthand, but it seems there are truths that the blade can reveal.
When I left Tosa behind and had nowhere to go, he took me in and treated me like family.
The two of them were very close. It's as if they were true brothers.
If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be the person I am now. I wanted to see how formidable you were, of course. But it's not unrelated to my business with Fumi.
What might that be?
Here. Kusaka asked me to give you this.
We've got trouble! The Shinsengumi are here!
What? So they finally found us? And so many are still nursing wounds.
We have to do something. Please, let me help too.
No, Fumi, you must flee! The three of us will deal with this!
Indeed, we can't allow you to come to harm.
But...
If even you think so, then we'll leave Fumi in your care. Come! Yamakaza!
Thank you. I'm familiar with the temple, so I'll guide you to everyone. Over here. I'll take you to see the others. I can't believe they made it this far. I'll distract them first, then you strike.
I mean, you're dead. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
They're here too. Here, let me set you up again.
Take this with you.
Don't tell me there are more!
Stay out of this!
Seems this is it.
Shizugumi, fall back!
Thank goodness. We did it somehow.
Everyone's safe now because of you two. We're in your debt.
Please don't mention it. I put you on the spot, and I'm grateful that you gave me a chance. And you too. It made me happy that you believed in me.
But we can't rest easy yet. We need to see to it they don't have a chance to return with reinforcements. Nakaoka and I will deal with this. Meanwhile, I want you to take Fumi to a safe place.
Before I forget, this is for you.
A letter?
From Kusaka. He entrusted it to my keeping, with instructions to deliver it to you, if the worst should come to pass. Well, we best get going. Take care.
Forgive me. We should get going as well. My husband knew it. He knew that I longed to do my part for others. In his letter, he accepts this and tells me that he's found someone to help me fulfill that desire. That someone is you. If something were to befall him, he urges me to turn to you. I'm really glad to hear you say that. You really are a kind and gentle soul. It's comforting to have you at my side. Please, watch over me as I make my way.
You look well.
You must have noticed by now. It's better if you keep your distance. I might be contagious. I wanted to keep it a secret if I could, but realized it would have been impossible. You saw me about to fall after all. And anyway, I don't know how long I can keep on fighting like this. Not even the strongest body is free from the threat of disease. Don't you think you should get going before I pass it on to you? Funny. But it's no laughing matter. I wouldn't forgive myself if I drag you to the grave with me. You're an odd duck. There's no way I would ever risk my neck for the sake of companionship. More importantly, this is not the time for either of us to die. There's still so much left to do. It's down to us to shape this dull and 3D world into something better and brighter. And if the future is short, then I'll live to the fullest while I can. If I want to burn bright, like a firework, I can't stop now. I'm not going quietly. If you want to come along for the ride, I won't stop you. I will show you a better world. Though this path is not an easy one to walk. What do you want? You know your stuff. Really? Alright, fine by me. Till the next time.
Been looking after yourself?
Over here. What can I do for you? Go ahead. I have great respect for them. Sakamoto, Takatsuki, everyone. They care deeply for the future of our country. They're also very kind. Whenever I needed help, they were always there for me. I just wish they would let me help them too. Do I look so frail and useless, I wonder? All right. I will be going now.
So much of the town has been burned down. So many homes. We're meant to be fighting for a better country, but this is anything but. Oh.
Found you at last. Say your prayers!
Man against those samurai. Hard to bear. Let's even things up.
My thanks for your kind aid.
Now then, let's ask our friend here what that was about.
Thank the stars. Glad it was you two who showed up.
Katsura, I had a feeling that was you. What are you doing in that getup? The Choshu men feared the worst.
I've been looking into the Shogunate's next moves, but I've let down my comrades by not being able to fight with them. Genzui especially. It wasn't for nothing though. I got my hands on some vital information. The Shogunate are going to send in a force to deal with the Choshu soon.
The Shogunate is making a move. They're seizing their chance to take the Choshu out once and for all.
Indeed. And they're expecting the Satsuma to provide the best part of the force.
Them again? But weren't they planning to revolt against the government?
Well, the Satsuma are making a show of compliance to the Shogunate, which will spell the end of the Choshu. Any bright ideas?
You know, I've always wondered why the Choshu and Satsuma don't just make an alliance. You're the only ones with enough power to bring about change in this country. If you joined forces, you'd be unstoppable.
You're not wrong. It would be incredible. Could it be done? But the Satsuma and Choshu are sworn enemies. We cannot simply form an alliance.
That's right. While the Satsuma and Choshu fight, the West eats our country alive. Is that really what you want?
I see what you're saying. Then we should ride to Kyomizudera Temple. Takamori Saiko of the Satsuma should be there at present, as far as I'm aware. He's the commander of the Satsuma forces right now. If we can persuade him, this plan might have legs. Let's meet at Kyomizudera Temple!
What do you need? An excellent choice. Come again.
Hey, buddy, come over here.
Hey! Hey!
Buddy, come over here, will you?
could I leave it to you two to broach the subject? I doubt he'll be in the mood to listen if an enemy like me shows up out of nowhere.
No problem. We'll handle this. So, Saigo's in this temple, right?
Ah, that's right. The former chief priest of this place, Gesho, was said to be close with Saigo, and I hear today is the anniversary of his death. It won't be easy. But as long as you're sincere and make him understand that it's all in the best interest of the country, he'll come around. I was told by a geisha who was clients from Satsuma. Apparently, he met his end during the Ansai Purge, where he and Saigo were persecuted.
Okay. Time to head inside. We'll get kicked out if we just rush in. Better to wait for the right moment. The grounds are pretty big, so we should prioritize locating Saigo.
Let us fulfill our mission.
Let's go.
All over in a heartbeat.
If you're after Saigo, he's at the jaw. No.
Overreach.
You are.
Don't rush. Take your time. I wonder how you'll use it. Sure thing. Thanks for your patronage.
So, you've been ordered to lead the expedition against Choshu. What do you intend to do, Psycho? What would Gesho advise, I wonder? Well, I'll leave you to ponder it. Some solitude may bring you clarity.
How dare anyone threaten me on this most sacred day? Take more than that to make me You're no ordinary foe. Have at that I will live for the both of us. I won't die here so easily! Are you all right? Crossing blades with someone with no intention to kill is pointless. You said you would like to speak to me. The Satsuma never chose to begin this fight. That decision was the Shogunate's.
Forget the Shogunate. I want to speak to you, not them.
It was the Choshu who drew their swords first. And considering their behavior in Kyoto, how can we leave them be?
Look, I understand Satsuma's perspective. But have you thought about our future?
What do you mean? Change this country? What are you saying?
Saigo, deep down, I know you agree with me. There are things Satsuma can only accomplish with Choshu by its side.
You want us to march alongside our sworn enemies? I simply cannot see it.
And yet, it can be so. If we should will it. But first, I should apologize. I am sorry. I could not stop the conflict earlier.
Katsura of the Choshu? What are you wearing?
Oh, ignore these filthy rags. I assure you, my aspirations remain unsullied. As my associates have said, we must put aside our differences, even if it means moving heaven and earth. We must transform Japan.
Katsura, I hear you. I accept your proposal. Gesho, too, would have been glad to put an end to the bloodshed.
Then it's settled. The Choshu and Satsuma will join forces, and we shall be the ones to see it through. You know, I've heard that in the West you're meant to hold hands and shake them on occasions like this. Go on. Try it.
Saigo, I look forward to working with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Takamori Saigo, swayed by Ryoma, defies the Shogun's orders and calls off the Satsuma assault on the Choshu. This episode helps the Satsuma and Choshu draw closer, and they conclude an alliance aimed at overthrowing the shogunate.
Don't you remember what I told you back then? That I had a dream as big as the damn ocean.
This way.
Don't think you can escape us.
Accept your fate!
They don't give up easily.
Don't worry.
He needs medical attention! Come on, let's go. I want to get back in the bus for a start.
Sounds like a plan. This is a real mess.
After being attacked at the Terada Inn, Ryoma Sakamoto took refuge amongst the Satsuma clan.
Might not be so lucky next time. I'm going to have to leave things to you for now. I'm counting on you.